in today's lesson we're going to be going over Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 by Pink Floyd. Now Part 2 is important because the song's broken up. The original is really long, but Part 2 is all comes together really. We have guitar, singing and a small solo as well. We're going to start with going over our chords that we're going to be using in this song, and then we'll look at variations of those, and the rest of the lesson I'm just going to say the names of the chords and you'll have to know where you want to play them and which way you think will be the most easiest for you. So we'll start off with our first chord. We have a D minor. Now this chord we're going to play an A minor shape on our 5th fret. We're going to bar the notes on our 5th fret from our A string and play 2nd fret on our D, 7th fret on our D, 7th fret on our G, 6th fret on our B, and there's our D minor. Another way you can play this is in our open position down here. So open D, 2nd fret of our G, 3rd fret of our B, 1st fret of our E. We also have a G chord. Now normally it should be played up here. This is how David Gilmour plays it in the song. And this is a difficult chord to get to quickly. It takes a lot of practice. We'll have our one finger on the 9th fret of our D string, one on the 7th fret of our G string, one on the 8th fret of our B string, and one on the 7th fret of our E string. You can see this is like sort of like a D chord played here, with an extra B in it. Another way we can play our G is down here in an open position. Now everyone should know that open G chord now. The way you can play it is a bar on our 3rd fret with an E shape. Okay, so a bar on every note on every string on our 3rd fret, and one finger on the 5th fret of our A string, 5th fret of our D string, 4th fret of our B string. Okay, that's another way you can play it. You could also play it here. I think, yep. Something like that, okay? But the open G will probably be the easiest. Another chord we have is a C, okay? Everyone should know their C open chord now. If not, there's in the lesson essentials, I think, or in exercises, there should be a document with all the basic open chord shapes in it. We have C here. We can bar our C, which is how it's played in the song, on our 3rd fret, so we're barring every string on the 3rd fret, and then our D, G and B on our 5th fret. After this we have our F, and that'll be the last chord. So we can play it down here in our normal C open position, which is an E bar chord, move it up 1 fret and bar the first fret. And this song is played both here, which is the same as our G chord that's played up here. And then we just move it down 2 frets, so that'll be the 7th fret of the D string, 5th fret of the G string, 6th fret of the B string, and 5th fret of the E string. Brilliant. So those are all the chords we're going to be using in this. Okay, so now practice all of those chords and make sure we know how to at least play them, even if you don't use them in the song. We use a different position. Okay. So in this song, it's broken up into various sections. We have our verse, our riff, and our chorus. And we're starting on our verse. We're going to play a D minor chord with this rhythm here. Okay, starting off, we'll do a long down, a very quick up stab, and a little muted hit down. After this, I'm going to do that for 14 bars, okay? So this first bit will be 1 bar, and that'll be our 2nd bar. Let's repeat that rhythm and that chord progression twice, okay? 7 times. Simple as that. On the 15th to 18th bars, we'll be playing our G chord. I'm playing one here. Play that in 16th notes, okay? So that'll be 4 hits per beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Brilliant. Then we'll turn very quickly to our D. Okay. So that's our verse. That's the same for both verse 1 and verse 2. Brilliant. So make sure you get that rhythm down. Now we're on to our riff. Our riff is pretty tricky, okay? But simply we're moving between a bunch of different chords. We're going D, C, D minor, C, G and F, okay? We're moving from our D minor to our C, back to our D, down to a C, G, F. Again, different position. Okay, it's really as simple as that. Now our chorus, very simple chorus. We're playing our F chord, 2, 3, 4, C for bar 3, 4, then our D for 2 bars. And we're going to repeat that, so F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D minor. 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go, that's all the parts of the song, apart from the outro, the solo outro, okay? It's really long, and through the entirety of it, we're going to be playing just a D minor. You don't have to play the whole thing. You can just play some of it and then stop whenever you feel like it, because the solo is very, very hard and it's really long as well. So it's going to play a D minor in our verse rhythm, okay? So okay, so there we go. So we have our verse, 18 bars, riff for 2 bars, our chorus for 8 bars. Then we're going to play our verse for 16 bars, then our riff for 2 bars again, and then our chorus for 8 bars, and then finish with our D minor outro. Excellent. Maybe we'll go over the solo at some point, but it's very long, it's a bit tricky as well. So we'll have to leave that up to you if you want to do it. Okay. Good luck with this one. It should be able to get it down quite easily, I think. Yeah. Good luck.